everyone, it's me Jen from Emjustlikeyou, and today I have a review on the Paula Choice skincare line. Now I have been using this for about, let me see, starting October, so November, December, January, February, so about 4 months, and I have really loved it. I've seen really great results on my skin, and I've done a skincare routine video for you guys where you see where how I put it on, what I put on at night, and I got a lot of requests on wanting to hear more about the product line as well as just talking about each product. So that's what I'm going to do today. So first of all, how did I know about Paula's Choice? So I was on a hunt for like a new skincare thing just because my skin was being really weird, and I googled like the skincare I was using. So it was called the Beautypedia. So it's like an encyclopedia for beauty products. So you just type in a brand and you go through this whole entire list of all the products that are a part of that brand. And Paula, what she does, and her team, her research team, is they will tell you, okay, is this a good product? What is the product promises and how does the product work? So I would type it in and I find like whatever I was using, and then it would say like, oh, it's a good product, or it's the best product, or it's a bad product. Of course, I don't want to think like, okay, she's just gonna bash everything, but they don't. The website really is not biased. They tell you based on evidence. So basically what they do is they look at the ingredients. They would tell you, okay, is the ingredients really doing what it needs to do? Is it extra ingredients, or is the ingredients needed? Is the packaging what you want? Based on my science base, I am in pharmacy school. It's my 3rd year. I have 1 more year left. I do know that there are certain products that are in there to help make the product feel better, more silicone-like. I know there are products that will make the drug or the active ingredients go into the body, penetrate better, and I use my knowledge that I have to really make the decision. So I noticed everything that she was saying was very on point. Things that we need in our skin, sometimes more expensive stuff. They have the foo-foo, what I like to call it, which are like just extra stuff that we don't need. The smell, the way that it feels when it applies on. Sometimes it's just basically what looks great at the moment to make the consumer feel like, ooh, it's working. But in the long run, we want our skin to be perfect, our skin to improve, our skin to look the best that it can look. So that is basically why I chose to try out Paula's Choice on my own. So I think it's a great skincare line that's affordable and it works great, especially for those who do have sensitive skin. So for me, just telling you how Paula's Choice is just great, it's a little bit difficult for me to really just tell you what would be a great option for you. So what I'm going to do is just show you what I have and what's been working for me, and explain to you what I look for in a skincare. So first of all, let's start out with cleanser. This is their biggest cleanser. They have a smaller size. At Paula's Choice, what's really great is they have samples for every single thing that's on their website that are in these little packages that you can actually order online for like 50-40 cents, and that way you can actually try it out to see how it's working, and then you can just decide if you want to purchase it or not. Okay, so this cleanser is a skin balancing oil reducer cleanser. It's for normal, oily to combination skin. My skin is pretty normal with a T-zone that's a little bit oily throughout the day, and I do have a little bit of dryness in my skin. So I'm pretty much combination. So the reason why I chose this one out of any of the other cleansers is that this cleanser doesn't foam up too much, but it does lather up. I noticed the other ones that I've tried, which is the Skin Recovery, which is in like this more redder type of label. It was more of a milky type of consistency, which is great for those who have sensitive to rosacea skin. But I find this one to be the perfect consistency. Now for the product itself, I find that it's great. It's skin balancing, so it helps make your skin more balanced so that it doesn't cause that combinationness. It's very gentle. I can literally open my eyes with it. It does claim that you can actually wash off all of your eye makeup, but I don't find that to be true, so I can't tell you guys that that part works. But with the ingredients, it's a very short list of ingredients, which starts right here, and all the stuff in here is what needs to be in here. There's not extra stuff, and I think it's just so gentle. Now the main ingredients in here that I absolutely love is the aloe leaf extract that really helps hydrate my skin. Now in here there's really great potent antioxidants, and I just find that this really works well. I think after I wash my face I find it to be more toned, and it really does help eliminate those exacerbations of sensitivity that I usually have. So with this one, I find that it's great. It does remove the oil, but it doesn't strip away your skin. The packaging is also really great. It opens like this, and you pour it out, and you just need a little bit. And I always wash my face twice with it just to make sure I get everything. But I absolutely love this cleanser. I think it's gentle. For me, I'm not a big picky person on cleanser. I don't think that a cleanser really needs to have like a million things. I just want it to cleanse my face, do not strip away all my natural moisture, and just leaves my skin looking normal. Like, I don't want it to be too strong, just a really simple cleanser. Now, after cleansing, I use a toner. So there's this controversy about toners. Do you need it? Do you really need that? And to me, I think there's so many different types of toners out there. So there's ones that are astringents, which has alcohol, which a lot of people that have oily skin think that they need that, but you don't. That's like the worst thing. Adding that alcohol onto your face and stripping away all that oil is going to just make your glands and your cells and your skin to think that you need a lot more oil, so that's when it's going to secrete more. I definitely do not suggest any of those, but I do find that toner is a necessity, because after you wash your face, okay, your skin on your face is an acidic environment. The pH is very acidic. When you wash with a cleanser, the cleanser is the basic to remove all of that grime and the extra oil, and then you're splashing your face with that water that has a lot of minerals such as magnesium, calcium buildup, and you're just adding that onto your skin. Now your face is already not in that perfect pH that it needs to be with the cleanser, so what you want is a toner to help with balancing out that perfect pH so that your skin can breathe and be beautiful, but at the same time you want to remove that excess residue of calcium, magnesium in the water. So I definitely suggest a toner. Now for the toner, I have two kinds. I use mostly both of them. The reason is this one, which is the skin balancing one, is really great for removing any excess oil and really toning that area of your face. I usually use this one at night just because I feel like it works better at night, where my face has just been through a lot of cleansing and a lot of exfoliating and stuff. So I like to use this one to close up my pores and to really prevent my skin from getting shiny throughout the day. I do suggest this for those who have really normal to combination skin. Now I use the Skin Recovery Enriched Calming Toner during the day or in the morning, just because in the morning I don't wash my face. My face is like beautiful from the night before because of all the beautiful ingredients that I've put into my skin, and so I just use this to remove any excess that's left over, and it really helps tone down my skin, especially before I apply makeup. It really makes all the redness go away, and I find that this is really great for those who do have rosacea and need something more calming. This one is like kind of like milky based, and I love it. Alright, so moving on to exfoliants. This is the next step that I use. And my favorite is the Skin Perfecting 8% AHA. AHA is the alpha hydroxy acid, which is going to help go into the skin top layer and remove any types of dead skin that you have on your face. I think it's a wonderful type of product. Now you will see on the website, if you are into exfoliating with a chemical base, it doesn't have any type of beads in it that's going to break up the skin, where it's going to cause you to have those broken capillaries and discoloration. I find it to be great for removing that excess skin, but at the same time to remove any scars. It lightens up that skin, and even though the instructions, Paula's Choice does say for you to use it day and night, I only use it at night. I don't want my skin to be overly exposed to it because it works so well. I don't want my skin to be like, ah! I'm very sensitive and it doesn't really hurt my skin whatsoever. I find that there's there's a difference between AHA and BHA. AHA is the alpha version, which is what's going to be good for those who have dry skin and needs to just remove that extra area, extra skin, or those who do have normal skin. Now, if you have oily skin or you're more prone to breakouts, I do recommend the beta one, which is the BHA. Now, you'll see on there on the website that the AHA is 8% and the BHA is about 1 to 2%. Now, don't freak out and think AHA, wow, 8%, that's a lot. No, actually, the percentage is what works for that particular molecule. Now, you want it to be perfect. Now, out there, they claim that there's AHA, BHA, and these products that are out there in the market, but in order for the AHA or BHA to work on your skin, it needs to be at the perfect pH, and these, I've done my research, are at the perfect pH for it to work for your skin. I've seen the most dramatic results on my skin because of the AHA. Now, if I had to say out of this whole line, which product would I recommend and I would think that it would make your skin look definitely different and you can see the results right away, it would have to be their exfoliating gels. Now, they do have a exfoliating liquid, which is kind of like this one, where you can actually put it on a cotton ball and use it that way. I just find that the gel really penetrates better. Now, this liquid is an anti-redness exfoliating solution, really great one for those who do have a lot of acne. And if you are a guy that shaves a lot and you tend to get ingrown hairs, this is great to use because it definitely helps with that. It helps that layer of skin that's going to clog the pores and not allow that hair to grow out. I use this on my breakouts for spot treatment just to help really penetrate that area, but I do use this as an exfoliant on days where I'm lazy and I don't want to use my gel. But at the same time, I do also use this whenever I do have those bumps from a reaction from trying out new foundation, new products on my face. I always go back to this to help treat it, and I love, love, love this. Now, with all of that said, I do suggest you guys using an SPF moisturizer or a SPF on its own when you're using any of these products, because these have a lot of antioxidants, a lot of chemicals that is going to make your skin a lot more sensitive to the sunlight. So out of the range, they do have SPF moisturizer, but I did try all of them and I didn't like them. I find that they did cause me to break out, so I can't suggest that because I do have sensitive skin. It might just be me, but their moisturizer that I absolutely love, which this is my second one already, is their skin recovery one. I love this one. It doesn't irritate my skin. My skin gets clogged super easily, and I love this underneath my makeup. A little bit goes a long way. When you put it on, you're probably gonna feel like, oh my god, is this even on? And then after that, you're probably thinking, oh, I don't even feel like it's on anymore, but your skin is in that perfect state of moisture. It doesn't feel dry and it doesn't feel too moist. That is perfect. I know a lot of people like that feeling of a lot of moisturizer at night because they think that it's working, but to be honest, you just need a little bit. I do also use this on my eyes. Now, you don't need a separate eye cream. If your moisturizer is good enough and perfect enough, you don't need an eye cream because that's just extra stuff. There isn't things out there that's going to make your dark circles go away. Dark circles are going to be there, and they will appear to be lighter if you use like a type of product that has lightening properties, which is not good because it will dry up your eye area. There's products out there that's going to depuff, but that's just for the moment that you have it on. I like to use something that's just going to improve over time. I don't want something just to be a quick fix, especially at my age right now. I just want to prevent. So I use it on my eyes and it works well. I absolutely love this. I suggest it. And I love the packaging for this whole range just because they're so simple and easy and straight to the point, which is my favorite. And I love the moisturizer because I usually just cut it and then I can get every single drop out of this. So that is basically the main core of Paula's Choice collections, but I did purchase some extra stuff that I wanted to try out and I do love, and it is the Resistant C15. This is 15% vitamin C with vitamin E and fluoric acid, and what this is just a serum that smells pretty bad. It smells like pepperoni in my opinion, but it works really great in lightening my scars and just making my skin look glowy and healthy. Definitely recommend it to you guys. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it's so worth it. And my holy grail product out of this whole collection is their Resistant Super Antioxidant Serum with vitamin C. I don't know what the heck this thing is supposed to do. I know that it's supposed to add antioxidants to your skin, but I use it with my moisturizer at night and I love it. It makes my skin look gorgeous. The texture is nice. I love it. Now, if you are sensitive to silicone, it does have a little bit of it in it, so I wouldn't suggest it for those who do have sensitivity to it, but I absolutely love it. I'm very sensitive and I don't react to it. I find that my skin looks gorgeous the next day because of it, and it's actually very similar to any of those oils that are in trend right now. I've tried argan oil, it broke me out. I've tried this, it works the same, and it's great. I love it, and I do suggest it for those who want to use something that's going to prevent them from getting wrinkles and just really make the skin look great. I have parentheses around here that are very, very noticeable, and I've used this and I find that it works great. Alright, so that is basically all of the skincare that I use for Paula's Choice. I know I had a lot to say, but I really wanted to share with you my thoughts on it. I did a lot of research for a long time, and I just am in love with the line, and I definitely recommend it. It's safe, it's easy, it's affordable, so definitely check it out. Definitely check out the samples. It's so cheap, 50 cents. You can get a couple, try it out for a while before you do decide to make the purchase. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really long review about my skincare, and I hope that it was helpful for you. If you have any questions on what type of products you should buy or how to help with your skincare, I will love to try to help you. Comment down below and I would love to hear from you. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!